is not prepared for what is coming. A secret, hidden in plain sight since the founding of America. A secret so consequential that its unveiling will crack the very walls that hold the nations together. A powerful clandestine group holds the key to the cipher. They alone have been the keepers of the secret destiny of America until now.
Billions of years ago, a race of immortals harnessed the most powerful force in existence, the emerald energy of willpower. These immortals, the guardians of the universe, built a world from where they could watch over all of existence. The planet Oa. A ring powered by the energy of will was sent to every sector of the universe to select a recruit. Together, these recruits formed the intergalactic peacekeepers known as the Green Lantern Corps.
It's the Emerald City. You are here at last, and the prophecy shall be fulfilled.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here tonight.
Good evening, godless sodomites.
What is the first rule of any game, Mr. Green?
The only way to get smarter is by playing a smarter opponent.
I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible.
If you change the rules on what controls you,
you will change the rules on what you can control.
So, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
The word snake springs to mind.
Don't knock it. You only get smarter by playing a snake.
The sole objective of this sect, who practiced secret occultism and mass magic, and lived in its own reality, was to take power from another esoteric sect, which has held the world power in its hands until this very day, the Freemasons and the Illuminati.
Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Bruce?
Understanding our past determines actively our ability to understand the present. So, how do we sift truth from belief?
To truly party, one must leave behind the problems that are troubling and open one's mind-eye.
In every game and con, there is always an opponent, and there is always a victim. The more control the victim thinks he has, the less control he actually has. Gradually, he will hang himself. I, as the opponent, just help him along.
So this is why when you're looking at the shroud of Turin, of Jesus, you're actually looking at the shroud of Cernunnos, the ancient horn god. And that's why the very word Turin even means the bull, the Taurus bull.
We're here to honor achievement in that category.
By giving you a golden idol to worship. Kneel before your God, Babylon!
Don't let them play head games with you, Jake.
Is it me that's playing head games with you, Mr. Green?
They should believe their opponent to be their best friend.
Where's the best place an opponent should hide?
In the very last place you would ever look.
What are you doing?
I'm bringing the truth, John. We're in Hollywood, the belly of the beast.
You can't just read the prompter?
I'm reading the prompter in here.
You promised me answers.
What you seek, it's a bridge.
Like a Einstein Rosen bridge?
More like a rainbow bridge.
I try to show the schemers how pathetic their attempts to control things really are.
You got more tricks than a clown's pocket, don't you, Mr. Green?
I have a puppet that I want to show you. This puppet has a big mouth with teeth.
He doesn't like that. Not one bit.
And many children are very good players.
But now, in some schools, pupils as young as 4 can choose from dozens of titles that portray being gay as anything but a problem. Vanda believes targeting school children with gay-themed books is important, and the younger, the better.
And as you see there, that is Phyllis Burgess, the woman that we've just identified, and she walked there holding, as you can see, a large cross, along with appears to be a couple of other people. And within just moments, it didn't take long for that cross to be pulled out of her hand as the cross gets trampled.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan? Me? I was right here.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like the lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more.
He is a human being.
Well, he is also something else.
I'm coming, my sweet. You're mine, baby! And now mine comes with the power of yours. I'm sucking up your IQ, vacuuming the cortex, feeding off your brain.
Edward, if you can introduce images into the mind, what prevents you from extracting images out of the mind?
Are you Caroline? Oh my God, deja vu. Deja vu.
Bruce Almighty, my will be done!
Mr. Jameson! Mr. Jameson! Parker, can't you see I'm busy organizing the party of the century?
Spider-Man and the Green Goblin. Green Goblin, you like that?
We take God from you, too. You really are a shell.
You've seen what he becomes, right? I have. And it's beautiful.
But I know the truth. There's no going back. You've changed things. Forever. Does it depress you, Commissioner, to know just how alone you really are?
Kill you. Even he can't get me in here. Not in my town. Would you like to see my mask?
This is Stan Fink, one of our most experienced and skilled technicians. He'll be handling your case tonight.
Great to meet you, Mr. Barish.
Doctor, we need you to come in.
What if I say no?
I use it in my experiments. Probably not very frightening to a guy like you, but these crazies can't stand it. Loki?
Loki, this is madness.
Is it madness? Is it? Is it?
So when did the nut take over the nut house?
They scream and they cry.
What have you done to me?
Hallowed. When I put on this mask, I can do anything I want. You can't see me.
Respect, Master Wayne. Perhaps this is a man you don't fully understand either.
You want this guy, you got one way. But you already know what that is. Just take off that mask. Let him come find you.
with the magics of Thoth, the fallen angel, and who is one of the gods of the dead of Egypt. Most of the Egyptian gods were the gods of the dead, the fallen angels. Now you can see what it looks like here. But he was a master of writings and pictures and everything.
Time has come for the Cobra to rise up and reveal itself.
My fellow world leaders,
You will call me Commander.
hey, get your ugly face off of her.
That looks like me. Look at those ears.
Pursued by evil beings. Now, you decide who survives. Test tube aliens.
That is reportedly Lady Gaga inside that interesting show-like sculpture.
And what we've been doing with the egg and the rebirth, it's meant to signify an artistic statement of birthing a new race, a race within the race of birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
Austin Powers always defeats me because he has mojo.
Mojo?
The libido, the life force, the essence, the right stuff.
He will become very strong, but not by his own power. He will cause astounding devastation and will succeed in whatever he does.
It is that same spirit of humanity that will allow us to destroy the aliens.
This has been to condition and prepare them for the great falsehood when the USA makes the claim. You already knew the truth.
We've been talking about this all week. But what if there was some sort of outer space crisis? An alien invasion sounds crazy, perhaps, but then who thought we'd ever see the stock market swing 5% a day all week long? So maybe it's not as far-fetched as it sounds. If aliens invaded, who would step up to lead us in that fight, and could we even win?
Even now I can feel it, buried somewhere deep inside.
Hollywood assumes that the aliens are maybe 100 years more advanced than us, and if only we had a secret weapon, we can defeat the aliens.
What have I to fear?
Watching me. Waiting. But you know what scares me the most? When I can't fight it anymore.
A man with breathtaking anger management issues.
When it takes over. When I totally lose control.
I know it sounds implausible, but if something like this were to happen, how would we defend ourselves as a planet?
I have an army.
We have a Hulk.
I like it.
It's true. Without the demon spirit, how else could a scrawny new kid in town defeat the mighty Cobra Kai? No mercy!